Okay, so we're going to stand behind our chair. And for the first exercise, we're just going to have our hands on the back of the chair. And we're going to pedal the knees. If you want more, you can actually lean forward over the chair to stretch your back. And continue pedaling the knees. So just lifting up on that toe, lifting the heel one at a time. And the first round for everything is always a learning round, and then you can practice because we're going to do everything 3 times. All right, go ahead and lift up and shake it out. We're going to stay on the chair. The next move, we're going to round the back, holding the back of the chair into cat-cow. So you arch the back and then round. So arch and then round the back down and over, like the yoga pose, cat-cow. So cat back, and then cow. So this is a big back stretch. You're bend at the knees, bend at the hips. Just practicing this movement. All right, very good. Shake that off. The next one, we're going to start with just one arm on the chair, and we're going to reach under and out. So we're going to switch halfway, so reaching under, then coming back up. I'll tell you when to switch. So legs are staying bent, we're just reaching under with the arm. All right, switch arms. So I'm still reaching under, but we switch sides. All right, flip that chair around so that the seat is facing you for this next one, and we're going to do toe taps. So lightly tapping our toe, alternating feet, using your arms for balance. Trying to keep your back nice and tall. Find a rhythm. You can pick up the pace if you feel good. All right, now we're going to actually take a seat in our chair. On the edge of the seat, make sure you aren't going to tip forward. And we're going to do alternating leg extensions, working our quadriceps. So that's our go. So extend the legs one at a time, focusing on sitting on the edge of your chair. If you want an extra challenge, you can let go. Arms are lifted, and you can work on your speed. All right, good. We're going to come up out of the chair. Next move is a sit stand. So you're going to lightly tap down. Your butt raises the chair, and you're going to stand back up. So find your own pace here. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. We're still in the warm-up, so you don't want to go too hard yet. This is the last move of the warm-up, and then we're going to repeat everything 2 more times. So this is our learning session. Actually, we have one more warm-up move. We're going to come behind the chair. You can use it for balance with your fingers, and we're going to do toe raises. So tippy toe back down. The chair is there if you need it. If you don't need it, you can just do it without holding on. But otherwise, the chair is here. Getting the lower legs warmed up. You can speed this up here. If it feels good to have the toes pointed slightly outwards, you can try that. Or you can have the toes straight forward. All right, that was round 1 of the warm-up. Now we're back at the top with our knee pedals. So back of the chair, brace with both hands. You can walk the legs back, and we're gonna pedal the legs, stretching out the hamstrings, the low back. Now that we're a little bit more warmed up, you can lift that heel a little bit higher. If this is too much, you can walk it up a little bit and not do a full flat back. Otherwise, try to reach for that flat back, extend the arms. All right, shake it out. Next, we have cat-cow from yoga. So both arms are gonna be on the back of the chair, and you're arching the back and then rounding the back. So a gentle back stretch. That's our go. So if you want to make this more full body, you can engage the legs as well. Now that we're warm, and you can use the legs to hinge up and down for your cat-cow. Warming up the trunk. Moving through the pose. Ooh, good. So you're going to come around to the opposite side of your chair or flip the chair around, whatever's easier. And we have some toe taps. So when we're doing our toe taps, you can pump the arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. And now that we have the move, we can go a little bit faster. Keeping the chest tall. Looking good. We're running around to the back of our chair or flipping the chair around. We have our arm reach unders. So brace on the chair with one arm, and we're going to reach and come back up, and then we're going to switch halfway. So reach, come back to neutral. More stretching, but also dynamic warm up for what's to come. All right, go ahead and switch. Reach under, come back up. Ooh, good job. All right, we need to take a seat. On the edge of our seats, you can either hold on or lift the arms. We're going to do our alternating leg extensions, working the quads. That's that muscle in the front of our legs. You might feel this one in your lower abs as well. Try to keep your posture nice and tall. We are not using the back of the chair here. We're sitting up, using our own core strength to support our body. You can pick up the pace a little bit. All right, we're going to come up for our sit stand. So my feet are just a little bit narrower than the chair base. I know everyone's using a different chair. So we're going to just set our butt down lightly, then come back up. And remember, you can pick the pace here, fast or slow, or somewhere in the middle. And the arms are up to you. I'm just using mine to help me keep my balance. Sitting back into the heels, knees behind the toes. All right, then come in behind our chair or flipping it around. Toe raises. This time, let's go wide stance. So big wide stance, sumo stance for our toe raises. And the chair is here to guide you. If you need a little balance, if you feel like you're going to tip over. So popping up on your toes, slow lower back down. Good work. We have one more round of warm up after this, just to really get a good stretch going before we jump into things. All right, last round of warm up. So hands on the chair, you can walk your body back or you can stay close. We're going to pedal the knees to stretch out our hamstrings. So Now you know the move. You can get a little bit deeper into the stretch of it. You can pick up the pace. Pedal those feet, lift the heel. Push yourself to go a little bit faster now that you are familiar. All right, straighten back up, shake out the arms. We have our cat-cow. So you can do a shallow cat-cow, or you can move back and you can get the hips involved now that we're warm. So arch and come up. This one feels a little funny, but it's stretching your whole backside from your neck down to your calves. So try to find that arch and then round the back. Nice. We're done with those. So now we have our arm reach unders. So we're going to grasp the chair with one side, reach under, and I'll tell you when to switch. So reach, driving one arm under. Remember, you decide how far to stretch. Go ahead and switch sides. Reaching. Try to get a little fatigue in the hamstrings. That's normal, that's good. All right, walking around or flipping the chair. We're facing the seat now. And we have our toe taps. Let's do a really big arm pump this time. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Pick up the pace a little bit. Looking good. All right, get to take a break, kinda. Sitting on the edge of our seats. We're away from the seat back. We're using our own core. If you want to work the abs, you can lean back a little bit and let go. And then extend the legs one at a time, alternating sides. Last time here. Kicking that leg toward the ceiling. And we can speed it up if you're feeling good. All right, onto our feet. We have our sit to stand. So your butt just grazes the chair for half a second, and you come back up before sitting back down. Weights in the heels, posture's tall. That's our go. And use the arms however feels comfortable. Nice work. Keep up that pace. All right, last warm-up move, coming around to the back. This time, toes come together, nice and close, so you definitely will use your chair for this one. This one's hard to keep your balance on. So toes inward, coming up and down. After this move, we're going to take a quick water break, and then we have our strength segment. Strength segment will be the same format, 30 on, 12 rest, 3 rounds. It'll be a little bit longer, but we don't have a cardio segment today. It's all strength, and then we're going to follow up with some stretching. All right, good job. Use this little gap here to grab a sip of water. Everyone's looking good. Hi, Adrian. All right, we will need our chair for the strength segment, so don't put that chair away we're going to use it. All right. I'm going to start with my chair back to me, and I'm going to use it for support. This one, I'm going to have my heels together, like a little triangle, and I'm going to be doing a ballet squat. If that's too much, you can do a regular squat, but I'm going to bring those heels together and go. So that chair is there to help keep me balanced up on my tippy toes, or just a regular squat if this is too intense. You can try it without the chair if you're feeling brave. Otherwise, the chair is there to steady you. This one takes a lot of balance. Whew. You got it. All right, flip that chair around or run around to the other side. Make sure you have a really steady grip. We're gonna plank hold. You can either hold the plank, or if you want to add extra, I'm gonna drive one knee to the elbow at a time. So knee to elbow. Make sure your chair is steady. It's not gonna scoot away from you. Really exercise caution on this one, safety first. And remember, you can just hold the plank if the knee drive is too much. All right, we are coming to the floor for this one. Chair seat still here. If you're skipping the floor ones, take this time to rest. Calves go up in the chair seat, flat back, and we're lifting the butt. So remember, round one is just practice. So if you just need to watch this time and do it for round two, that's fine. My hands are pressed into the floor, and I'm using my hamstrings and butt to press up. Keep it going. Whew, good job. You are gonna sit back up, stand back up, and we're gonna take a seat in the edge of our chair. I'm gonna take my right arm behind my head, left knee, working the core. So this is a one-sided bicycle crunch. Right arm to left knee, working those abdominals. You can hold on with the free hand or you can let go. It's up to you. Really isolating one side of our abs. We'll get to the other side later, don't worry. All right, come around to the back of your chair. Single leg squat. We're going to use a chair for balance. And we're going to try to do a single leg squat. Switching halfway. If this is too much, two-legged squat, that's fine. And this, I can't go as low as I normally would. Like a little half squat. And I'll tell you when to switch sides if you're trying the single leg. All right, switch legs if you're doing single. Just a little squat. I'm not going as deep as I would on two legs. A lot of balance. All right, back in our chair seat. We're going to do a crunch on the other side. So left arm behind the head, right knee. We're going to attack the other side of those abs. So left arm, right knee, crunching. Find a pace here. Almost there, you got it. Coming to the back of our chair. We're going to start with the right leg. Chair's here for support, so I'm going to lift that leg and I'm going to pulse it. So we did a few of these last week. So I'm just staying on one leg, standing on my left, pulsing the right, pointing my toe down towards the floor. If this is too much to pulse, just stand on one leg and work that. Otherwise, we're just doing little pulses here, really burning that right side. The left side will feel it too. Whew, okay. Next one, coming around, we have push-ups. So I'm gonna do my push-ups on the chair. If that's too intense or your chair moves, you can do them down on the floor on your knees and just do floor push-ups. I'm gonna do them here. Be careful if you're doing them on your chair. Chair, or you can go on the floor on the knees. Or take a break. Pick your option and pace yourself. 5 more seconds. All right, we made it. Coming around to the back again. We're gonna do our left leg for the pulses. I didn't forget about that left side. So you're gonna pick up that left foot, point the toe, and we're pulsing. Really targeting that glute hamstring tie-in. You'll feel it right under your glute. That's where you'll feel the burn. Standing leg is working too. Keep it going. You got it. All right, I'm gonna turn my chair just so you can see me. You're still behind your chair. Make sure you have plenty of room side to side. We're gonna do a tick-tock. You can let go if you want. Otherwise, the chair is there to steady you. So it's a tick-tock. You don't have to kick your leg as high as I am. It can be a little tick-tock. Or if you're warmed up and you're flexible, you can go for a larger tick-tock. This is working our hip abductors, our outer thigh, our glutes again. All right, a couple more exercises and we'll take a break. This time I'm coming to the front of my chair. You can either pulse right in front of your chair, or you can do a pulse hop. If you want to keep it low impact, just keep it to a pulse. Otherwise, you can add a hop, but your butt is just touching down lightly on the chair. Whew. Tough leg series right here. You got it. Almost there. Whew. All right, last one before we take a break. Tricep dip. So again, make sure your chair is on the floor securely before you begin. You can either hold or dip. If the dip is too much or you have wrist issues, maybe just hold, or you can add a dip. You got it. Almost to break. All right, take your break. That was round 1. We're gonna do 2 more rounds. Just gonna check in with everybody. If you're new to functional fitness, this is probably pretty challenging. It's challenging for me for sure. So just modify as you need to, take your breaks. Like I said, that was round 1. We have 2 to go. Thumbs up, is everyone hanging in there? All right. All right, who knew body weight and care could be so challenging? All right, we're gonna start with the chair back to us again. For balance, you can either attempt this ballet squat with heels up together, or just go for a regular squat. It's up to you. We still have those 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm gonna try this one. If you're really feeling good, you can try to let go, but otherwise, that chair is there for you. Tricky. You got it. Nice job. Either run around or flip the chair around. We have our plank hold. Again, if the chair doesn't feel secure, you can plank hold on the floor. You can plank hold on your chair. I'm going to add a knee lift to make it a little bit harder. That's completely optional. I'm just trying to get my knee up to my elbow, or maybe you're just getting your knee up a couple inches. That's okay. Pick your option. You got it. You're getting stronger. All right, that one's tough. Glute bridge. So this one is on the floor. You can use this as a rest if you're not doing the floor today. My calves and heels are up in the chair, and I'm lifting my hips, then lowering them. Palms pressed into the floor. Chair might scoot around a little bit here, that's okay. Try to find a steady spot for it. And use those glutes and hamstrings to lift. Looking good. That's it. Bonus sit up. We're going to come to a seat on the edge of our chair. We're going to put that right hand behind the head. And we're going to try to bring that left knee up and meet halfway for our bicycle. You can either hold on with your free hand or just kind of let it hang out. I find if you let go, it makes the move a little bit more challenging. So you'll feel this for your hip flexors and your lower abdominals. All right, we made it. So we're going to come around to the back of our chair. This one is either trying to go for that single leg squat. If that's too much, 2 legs is fine too. I'm going to try the single leg, and we'll switch halfway. You got it. Go ahead and switch. One side might feel a little bit stronger than the other. That's normal. All right, back in our chair. This time, left arm behind the head, right knee. The left arm back. Here we go. Working that core, working those hip flexors. "30 seconds can feel pretty long. These are pretty challenging, so if you need to take a break, you can. Listen to your body. All right, we made it. We are going to go behind the chair. We're going to stand on that left leg, and that right leg is going to pulse. If it's too much to pulse, just work on holding that right leg, and that will be challenging in itself. So here, try to point that toe down towards the floor as you kick, and you can control how fast, how slow, and how big your pulses are. For me, it's a little bit more challenging to go quicker. Do at the back of your leg, even your core. All right, we made it. So here we have push-ups. Safety first here. I'm going to do mine on the chair. You can also go down to the floor, do them on your knees, or you can just hold another plank. Make sure your chair is steady before you go. Another tough one. You got it. made it. That one felt long. All right, back behind our chair. This time we're going to stand on the right foot and we're pulsing with the left. We're getting close to the end here. Find your pulse pace. Try to breathe. Deep breath. I know your heart rate's coming up. Even though we're doing strength, it's still quite cardiovascular with all the reps. Almost. All right. I'm just going to flip my chair around so you can see me again. Tick-tock. So this can be little or small. You choose. Working the outer leg here. And maybe you don't even need to hold on. Maybe you do. Find what works. You got it. Find a rhythm. All right, another leg one. So come into the front of your chair. Remember, so here you can either pulse or you can do a pulse hop. It's up to you. You want to keep it low impact, take out the hop. Feet are wide, knees behind the toes. Burning the legs out. This one really hurts. Stick with it. 5 seconds. We can do it. All right, last one before our break. We're going to flip the chair. We have our tricep dips. Make sure the chair is not going to slide on you. You can either hold or you can dip. We're going to take a break after this one. Catch our breath. Whew. Stick with it. You're strong. All right, let's take a break. Make sure you grab some water. Everyone looks great. This is a tough class, so modify as needed. We have one more round, and then we just have some stretching to do. So this is our last round of work. Stay hydrated, it's getting hot out there. Okay. Last round. We know the moves. You can modify, you can take breaks as needed. This is your workout, so I'm starting with the chair back to me. We have our ballet squat, so heels up if you want, or just a regular squat. Last 30 seconds of each. You can go fast, you can go slow. Find a level that works for your fitness right now. Halfway already. Five seconds. Whew. All right, chair seat towards me. We have our plank. You can plank on the chair, the floor, your forearms, or advanced. You can do a plank with a knee drive. Tuck that chin. Find a pace, not a race, not too fast, slow and steady. And remember to breathe here. Deep breath. Whew, well done. So we have our glute bridge, calves on the chair, back on the floor, Or you can just take a break during this one, or just do floor bridges, so hips up. Using our glutes to pulse, hips up to the sky, back down to the floor. Squeezing through the back of the legs, palms on the floor. Good job. We're done with those. Nice and easy. Come on up. We're going to sit on our chair for our bicycle crunches. So we're going to start with the right arm behind the head, left leg. Looking good. I'm impressed, everyone. So our last round. Thank goodness. After this round, we just have a little bit of stretching. All right, coming behind the chair. You can either do a two-legged squat or split it up into one leg at a time for a pistol squat. If you're doing one leg, I'll tell you when to switch. Just nice shallow squats here. Nothing too crazy. Try to sit down and back into our heel. That's switch time. Whew. Looking good. Use that chair for balance. Get a couple more. All right. Take a seat. Left hand. Left hand behind the head. Right knee. All right, left arm, right knee. Try to get some deep breaths. Almost there. Oh, good job. All right, so now we have our kickbacks behind the chair. So we're going to balance on one leg using the chair to guide us. And then point that right toe down. We're going to pulse it. Working the glutes. Working those sit-down muscles. If you feel sore tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday, that's completely normal. Don't overextend. Stay hydrated. Take a gentle walk. Stretch. All right, coming around, we have our push-ups on the floor, on the knees, or if you want a challenge, on the chair. Make sure your chair is not going to slide on you. Two-hand grip. Last set of push-ups. Whew, we made it. Done with those for the day. Back behind our chair. Left leg pulse, so we're going to balance on our right leg. Bring that left toe up and back. Toe towards the floor. Last time here. You got it. Commit yourself to make these good reps. The end is near. All right, tick-tock. Still behind your chair, side to side. Using that chair back to steady yourself if you need it. I need a taller chair. This one works your core, your hip abductors, and some cardio too. All right, 2 exercises left. Then we just have a stretch. All right, so we have our pulse, or you can add a hop. Just pulse if you want to keep it low impact. Looking good. Take a break if you need to. If you're used to this class, push through to the end. Breathe. 5 seconds. Whew. All right, last one. Tricep dips. Make sure your chair is stable. Remember, you can just hold, or you can add the dip. My legs are out. You can also keep legs bent, or you can just hold here. Last few seconds. You made it. Grab your water. Congrats. We're going to use our chair for stretches too. So that wasn't your typical chair class. It was definitely challenging. So grab your water. And all we have left is some stretches. So I'm still in my chair. We're going to do a couple of rounds of the stretches, still using the timer. So I'm going to sit all the way back in my chair. And I'm going to reach my arms up. If your chair doesn't tilt, you can even do a back bend here. Probably feeling like you're still breathing pretty hard. I know I am. Opening up your chest and lungs. Savoring that recovery. Deep breath. All right, let that one go. We're going to stay in the chair. This time we're going to loop our arms behind the chair. If you can, if not, just kind of press back. Open up your pecs. So I'm going to grasp my hands behind and pull back, trying to maintain good posture. So I am leaning forward slightly. I'm not resting in the back of the chair, but you could be. This just gives me a better stretch to sit up a little bit and push my chest forward. Relax your chin. Continue to breathe deep. All right, I'm going to come up, face my chair. I'm going to set my heel in the chair. And I'm going to push forward with my upper body at the beat. And you just find a place that stretches for you. It could be your toe, your shin, your knee. Find what works. And we're just going to try to hold it nice and easy. Deep stretch in the back of our leg. Heart rate should be coming down a little bit. That was a very intense workout, so just focus on your hydration today. All right, let's switch legs at the next beat. Same thing. We're going to prop that heel up in the chair. And we're going to lean forward, starting with the chest to get that stretch. So pull back. Don't worry about how far you stretch. I'm even bending my standing leg to get into the stretch, but you can also keep that standing leg straight. Whatever gives you the most effective stretch in the back of your left leg. You breathe deeply here. All right, we're gonna do all of those one more time. So sitting back in the chair, back against the backrest. If you have a nice stable chair back, you can even lean back a little bit for a back bend if it's safe. This one always lifts the heart rate a little bit. Deep breath. And relax. So I'm going to sit up a little bit in my chair. You can either just bring the arms over the chair back, or you can try to loop your arms around and grasp hands. And this one, I'm just going to push forward in the chest, tuck my chin, pull in my neck and my upper back and my arms. Continue to focus on breathing. Deep breaths all the way down into your belly. We're so used to taking shallow breaths. It's okay to breathe loudly. All right, and then last set of hamstring stretches, and we're done for the day. Tomorrow we do have circuit. It's at 8:30 Mountain Time. You'll need a pair of weights or water bottles. And it's another challenging class. So definitely come check it out. It can be modified, or it can be really tough. All right. We've got 10 more seconds here if you want to go a little bit deeper in your stretch. Okay, we're going to switch sides. This is our last one for the day. Switch legs, and let's stretch it out here. Also tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time is a wellness question and answer. So send your questions in today, or you can tune in tomorrow at 10 and ask live. So anything wellness related, nutrition, fitness, health, supplements, I'll be there to answer your questions, or try to at least.